Hey everyone. So, some really exciting news. Someone on our team was able to get early access to SearchGPT. For those of you who don't know, that's OpenAI's new search engine that combines their LLM model along with real time data from the web. What we've been able to do is quickly dive in and have some initial insights, perform some different searches, and kind of figure out what do SEOs need to know about SearchGPT and the new prototype that's out right now. So, we can go in quickly and we can quickly see this is what the initial SearchGPT screenshot looks like. It's very similar to what they shared in the initial prototypes. There's about 3 different kind of features. There's this kind of navigational link feature right here at the very left. There's these links right here that individually link to different citations. And then of course there's the LLM generated answer here that provides the answer to the question. So in this example, what is AI? And then actually includes citation links right here sprinkled throughout the content. So a couple of different insights just on the initial viewing. For now anyways, there is no ad experience, right? Directly straight to the answer. Big advantage for OpenAI in the short term. Obviously they'll probably monetize it at some point, but right now very, very light in terms of an ad experience. As well, there's tons of different citations. Here you can see all the different links that they've scoured and scraped from the web as well. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different links just in the initial answer, right? So doing a lot more for citations at least than Google's AI overviews are doing right now. So that's an example of an informational search, right? Here you can see more of an example of maybe a kind of a product-based query, right? So what happens if we search something like best email marketing software? What would that look like? And here you can see what I think is going to be a really big part of SearchGPT and really LLM-driven answers is kind of the rise of aggregator sites and affiliate sites. When someone searches best email marketing software, there's no product pages. They're not pulling from HubSpot or MailChimp directly. They're pulling from PCMag, they're pulling from Forbes, they're pulling from G2, and then they're aggregating these results based on those aggregator sites, right? So here they're quoting Forbes and US News, here they're quoting PCMag and then the HubSpot blog, but they're not linking to product pages directly. They're heavily relying on these aggregator sites in terms of their citations. So I think that's going to be a really big part of LLM-driven answers in the future is the rise of these aggregators and the ability for you to get your products, your services included on these because they're pulling so heavily from these aggregator sites. Here's another interesting example from a more commerce-driven query, right? So here, trail running shoes. Once again, we see another list of aggregator sites, right? They're not linking to Nike or Adidas or large shoe product-driven category pages. No, they're linking to a Gear Lab article where they reviewed the best trail running shoes, a Trail Running Mag article, and here they're pulling in the top trail running shoes of 2024, basically scraping in some of the information that was included in the article, and then in this example, they're actually linking to just the same source from one article. And that's another common thing that we find is in these LLM aggregations, sometimes a single article or two can really, really dominate the results. So knowing which one that is might be able to really help you key in on what an influential article is in your particular space. So here in another example, we actually did a local search for pizza places near me. So here they're, like Google, inherently localizing the result. So once again, you're seeing kind of more aggregator style sites actually dominate the individual links in the left-hand sidebar here. And then here, because the search was performed in Apex, North Carolina, here they're only showing businesses in the Apex, North Carolina area. And once again, they're showing links from kind of these aggregator sites. Here they're showing TripAdvisor, here they're showing another site they actually reference in both ones. So internally localizing or inherently localizing a lot of these results, even though the original search wasn't performed with any type of modifier. So really cool to see some of these examples out live in the wild. Really shows kind of the power that aggregator sites have on these LLMs and shows that SearchGPT is fairly simplistic. It's better at citing than Google's AI overviews are. I personally think it's going to be a great platform for SEOs to learn, understand, and optimize for. Just give us another opportunity to really distribute our content and showcase our value about how we can improve visibility across the web. So if you want more information, we've actually written a blog post article here where we kind of talked about everything SEOs need to know about the new SearchGPT. Of course, we're going to be continuing to test and learn, and we'll be happy to share that with you all, but really excited to see this initial prototype.